energy right up in here. Don't focus. I guess it don't focus. Get the energy right up in here. Loud with it though. The incense lit. What's my get this shit going. This is going to my energy right up in this bitch. You know? Still got my blue candle going. I was doing some third chakra candle meditation. Okay, so I get this a solo mission. Turn the time on so I can keep up with the motherfucking times in this bitch. I ain't even do a tradition. So, today, I'm going to be covering the Anya chakra, which is also known as the brow chakra or the third eye chakra. Hopefully my communication skills are a little bit better in this video. I went back and rewatched my throat chakra video, and I said like 1,000 times. I'm thinking about doing a motherfucking contest. I throw a motherfucking $20. They tell me how many times I said that bitch. Yeah, you talking about. But let's get to it. The third eye chakra, also known as the Anya or the brow chakra, is the sixth chakra. It is located directly in between the eyebrows. I although some believe it is to be located above the eyebrow area. Okay, it is the center of intuition and is associated with power and clairvoyance. Therefore, if you want to have a strong intuition and develop the psychic sight, then it is the chakra to work on. Okay, so your third eye. A lot of people don't even, tap into the third eye. You have to have a strong foundation to even Nisi, hey Nisi, to even get to the third eye chakra, which is here, you have to have a strong base, which is your root chakra. You have to be able to relate to people, and have confidence in yourself, which is your sacral chakra. And then your solar plexus is where your creativity lies, right? And then you go to your heart. If your heart not good, if your heart isn't good, then you aren't going to get anywhere, right? And so then you once your heart good, your foundation, you creative, you got everything intact. You're gonna have to be able to verbalize your creativity, and so that's where you get to the throat chakra, right? And so now we arrive to the third eye, the Anya, the brow chakra. And if the previous 5 chakras are out of line, then I wouldn't say it would be useless to work on your Anya chakra, but it would be wise to go back and do your shadow work and just keep all chakras in tune, and so where are we? With the Anya chakra being being the seat of intuition, the Anya chakra plays an important role in the development of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance also means clear seeing, which is to see beyond what the physical eyes can see. When you do any visualizations, like say when you control prana, you make use of the power of your Anya chakra. And what is prana? Prana is the best way I would describe it. It's the life source, your chi, your ashe. And so being able to even control your prana, it'll be, you have to be in tune with your third eye to control prana and to even acknowledge what prana is. Okay? It says the third eye is the chakra where the conscious meets the unconscious, where our imagination and inner sight resides. Okay, and so the conscious meets the unconscious. My thing, consciousness, right? I relate that to common sense. Like common sense is not a luxury afforded to very many people. Your intuition, your inner sight, it tells you a lot. which your intuition is ultimately your higher self. And you have to be in tune with yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to be confident in yourself to even, not only hear your inner voice, but to trust your inner voice to guide you, right? Because spirit gives you guides. Spirit gave you your ancestors. Spirit won't leave you alone, right? And neither will your higher self. Your higher self is there when you fuck up. Your higher self is there when you do good things. Like for instance, with you experience something that you already knew the outcome to. Your higher self had already told you that this wasn't for you. This wouldn't turn out well. Your intuition said that the odds of this experience that you chose to, embark upon would not turn out in your favor. And, you chose to do it anyway. That's like kind of like the difference between a bought lesson and a taught lesson, right? You can try to teach someone all day, but they're not gonna understand until they actually experience and buy the lesson for themselves. Oh, there we go. What's up, my man? How you doing, man? I see you doing your thing on the YouTube, man. You make me want to get back on the sticks, man. I ain't been on them in a while. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back on the sticks soon, man. You make me want to play 2K, bro. But what we got? Well, I'll move on to the signs of an overcharged onion. Brow or third eye chakra. Okay, some of the signs are an excess of energy in this chakra can mean that a person will be too influenced by the psychic realm, and may become ungrounded, disorganized, or disoriented, and appear spacey, right? And so basically what that is saying is that once you become aware that you're spiritual first and having a human experience, some people get too tapped in, and forget to fulfill their earthly duties. We have jobs to do here, we have contracts to fulfill with with source, and so there some people tend to fall too much into the human experience, and also some tend to search outside of themselves, into the spiritual when everything is within for one. But you can become too consumed with obtaining a connection with source that you can become a shitty person, right? And so being of a higher vibration doesn't entitle you to be a shitty person. That would go against all spiritual teachings. You should always consider others in everything that you do. And if you neglect yourself or those around you, in search of something higher, then that would negate the whole point of becoming your higher self. And so we got a depletion of the sixth chakra energy can lead to a person being seen as narrow-minded and fixed in their thinking, right? And so I would say it like this, right? So you got fish that live in water, and so say that fish gets caught, and the people that are fishing decide to throw the fish back, right? And so when that fish goes back and tells the other fish that, yo, dude, I got caught and they took me up, and there's these people and they're huge and they're on this big old boat, and it's always gonna be that one fish that's like, man, hell nah, you lying. It ain't nothing but water out here. You know what I'm saying? And so, you can't get so fixated on what you believe. You can't be only fixated on what you choose to believe is capable. People make lots of money, and instead of figuring out, well, what can I do different, to achieve that level of success, as far as money, no, they don't do that. They automatically throw the Illuminati on. Oh, they did this, they did that. It's such a common thing now. What was I gonna say? Like the saying, when old people get settled in their ways, you gotta think, when horses were the main way of transportation, horses and wagons and shit, right? And so, they invent the fucking first car. And so, everybody that was still using horses and carriages and shit and to get around, they didn't believe that, horses would become almost obsolete, except for personal use. And so, you gotta learn to adapt, you know what I'm saying, to change. And you pretty much just have to learn how to just be. You just have to learn how to just exist and start to conceptualize that there is no such thing as right and wrong. Right? Good and evil. All of these things are created. All of these things are created. And so, let's see. These individuals may also be uncomfortable with anything that challenges them to think or feel something beyond their usual tunnel vision. Right? Just being stuck in just not open to accepting anything new, right? Like, if you still judging people based off the color of their skin, right? If you still judging people based off of their sexual preference, right? If you still judging people based off of their religious preferences, if you still judging people off of physical appearance, if you judge people that got tattoos, if you judge people that got piercings, you gotta get out of that mind state. Because the world that we are coming into, there's not a place for that. There's not a place for judgment. There's not a place for hatred. There's not a place for fear. we are moving into the love frequency, right? And so you have to learn to accept, others for who they choose to be. Because when you choose to hate or prejudge someone, because of, like I mentioned, race or sexual preference, religion, or anything like that, right? When you choose that, you're actually there's something within you that you don't like or you don't choose to acknowledge. The universe is a mirror. Everybody you meet is a mirror. And you see you should see yourself and how everything is connected. So once you understand that the connection between everything and that everything and everyone is an extension of you, then how could you hate or judge? How can you hate or judge? Let's see. It takes practice, excuse me, to pay attention to your inner voice. As we often disregard information we receive from our intuition and only realize after the event that we knew we should have made a different choice. Yes, it takes some practice to discern what is intuition and what comes from other voices. Voices that are driven by fears or insecurities or by the ego, which can be mistaken for intuition. And the judgment being the main reason why you shouldn't judge. Judgment is a fear-based emotion. A fear-based action. If you fear what you don't know. And so most people's reaction to the unknown is to judge it and fear it instead of exploring and getting an understanding of something that's not of you or something that may be foreign to you. And so it's you wouldn't feel right if somebody judged you. You don't like being judged. I'm pretty sure I've been judged. We all have been judged. That's not an okay thing. And so hopefully moving forward, people will receive this energy that is around and just take the time to just look within themselves and ask themselves, who was it that told you that these things were wrong? And once you start to realize that, that these things are forms of control. What up, my boy? And so once you start to realize that, all of these things are forms of control and tools to divide the people, then you'll start to understand that these things are in place to keep the collective divided. There is no place for it. And so we're going to move on to I'm going to move on to how to strengthen your Anya chakra. The best way to strengthen your Anya chakra is by always making use of it. Any method of meditation that makes use of visualization will strengthen this chakra. Meditation, as far as visualization goes, it's called manifestation, right? And so what it is to manifest is to one, create your what it is that you desire in your mind. You have to verbalize it and utilize your throat chakra, to verbalize, what it is that you want, right? And so once you create it and you verbalize it, you have to believe it in your head that you already have it, right? And so then you have to put the energy towards your creation, and you have to believe that you're going to get it. You have to believe that, that's a part of the visualization meditation. It's manifesting. If you analyze what you consume, then you'll start to see, the world will push you into a state of mind to where you believe that there's so much negative, there's so much bad in the world, and that is just simply not true. It's just not. You could be having the best day ever, right? And you turn on the news and you say, oh, man was gunned down, and there are two or three other casualties, and that could change your mood just like that, right? And so, once you start to understand that you are what you consume, and not only with food, but with what you watch, what you listen to, the people you deal with, all of those things tie into, your reality. And so those things create your reality. So you're convinced that everything is bad when that's not the case at all. After you do some shadow work, after you stop consuming the bullshit, after you, start to, retrain your brain. Well, it's not just me, but it's a common term now. It's to unlearn and relearn, right? And so once you unlearn all of the bullshit and you start to relearn and, take in new shit, then it'll start to change your reality right in front of you, right? And so the body makes new cells every 21 days, right? And so you start to watch things that pertain to your reality that you want, and you start to eat better and, listen to better music, and, actually put energy towards your goals. Then, once your body starts making those new cells, it's not only the food that you eat that makes the cells in your body. It's not only that. It's your thoughts, it's your feelings, it's your emotions, and everything going into, the reproduction of your new cells, right? And so once you start to, develop a better mindset, and it will not only equate to strengthening the mind, but the body as well. And in previous lectures, I've mentioned that ailments and sicknesses and dis-ease manifest on the spiritual body, then come forth on the physical body, right? And so what it's doing is you start to work on your chakras and your spiritual self, right? And then in that time, your body gonna start to, make new cells, and your spiritual body gonna start to get right, and then you just gonna start to see it come through. Nah, for real, right? And so we're gonna move on. The Anya chakra is also considered the bridge to the overworld, just as it is also the bridge to the crown chakra, which is the center of universal consciousness, right? And so a lot of people aren't tapped in to the universal consciousness, right? What is the universal consciousness? People say as above, so below. It's cool, but the more I learn and the more I discover, it's like, but why would it be as above, so below, when any teacher in any book, they tell you that everything is within. So my slogan from here on out is as it is within, as so it is without. Any answer you want to find, you look within. Any question, anything you want revealed to you, you look within, right? And so once you tap in and you look within, the universe will know. And the universe will send you whatever you desire. I say it and I'm gonna keep on saying it. The universe is a mirror. Okay? You will not get what you want in this world. You will get what you deserve in this world. Okay? And so when you're manifesting negative shit, when you have ill wishes towards other people, when you lazy, when you say you want shit but you're not putting the energy towards it, you're not gonna get shit. When you have ill will and ill intentions toward people, you will receive it back tenfold. Okay? And so once you start to reprogram your mind, once you start to gain awareness and change your conscious mind, because your subconscious is where everything is. Your subconscious is already tapped the fuck in. Your subconscious is already aware of your ancestors and your spirit guides and source. So why would you want to reprogram your subconscious? No, the key. Damn, Instagram hating on a nigga like a bitch. But right, but so it's not about it's not about trying to fix something that's not broken. Your subconscious is already tell you when you're doing right and wrong. It's your conscious mind that you have to get in tune with to to get to where you realize more when shit not right. Okay? And so the development of this chakra involves becoming more aware of our intuition and extrasensory perception. This is the energy of clairvoyance and other abilities such as precognition, which is the ability to know of an event before it happens, and psychometry, which is the ability to sense information about an event or a person by touching or holding a related object. Okay, and so your third eye chakra or your Anya chakra or your brow chakra is that which is related to psychic abilities. I will be going further into the mind and psychic abilities once I complete the chakra series, which I have only one chakra left, which is the crown chakra. But before I go into the mind, I think I want to do maybe one or two videos on the different types of relationships. And so what we got? When balancing your Anya chakra, listening to your intuition can be difficult at first because education, excuse me, at least in the Western world, is based almost entirely on facts and logic. And that's very true. You know, what's that saying now? Make it make sense. Everything doesn't have to make sense. Shit. I'm pretty sure when what's somebody with some fucking money? I'm pretty sure when Elon Musk started fucking Tesla, that somebody was in his motherfucking ear saying, "Oh, no, you thinking too big," or it's always some shit like that, and it's always gonna be some shit like that, right? They said, "Yo, we still down for the interview. I had to go chill with my shawty." Hey man, I'm ready whenever you are, bro. Shit, man, I got convo for days, man. I got convo for days. Yeah, I'm down though, for real. Yeah, straight up. Just let me know whenever you ready, family. Damn. Brain fart. At least in the Western world. Yeah. They said make it make sense. It's just the way the world is today. Everything has to have logic to it, right? I procrastinated from getting into this media thing for the longest because I feel like I had to have all of the top of the line equipment. I had to know how to edit and make the best quality videos. I'm headed that way and back in about a week. Alright, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I was sending myself under the poster. Okay. But yeah, I feel like I had to have all of these things, right? And so I just procrastinated for the longest, and I just had an awakening, like everything doesn't have to be perfect at the start. Everything doesn't have to be ideal when you start. Perfect like that. Okay. Everything when you start doing something, everything doesn't have to be ideal. You have to. It's basically manifestation. You create it in your head. You say it out loud. You believe it. You put forth the energy towards it, and you just walk. You just keep going towards your goals. And that's what I'm doing, right? My phone fucked up. My screen cracked. My back, I'm recording on my front camera. My back camera is fucking cracked. I got my little sister ring light, and I'm using some fucking Samsung earbuds. But I'm making shit work. You know what I'm saying? I'm making shit work. I'm gonna make sure that the motherfucking people get this message they need to hear it, right? And so we're gonna move on. Facts and logic. There is little room in this system for developing our intuition. Facts are either right or wrong, and an argument or line of thought is either logical or illogical. Be it though with intuition, on the other hand, there is neither a right nor a wrong, nor a logical or illogical. Everything simply is, and that's the whole basis of spirituality. There is no right or wrong. There is no logical or illogical. There just is. And once you master your Anya chakra, and you stop being so judgmental, and stop being what's the word I'm looking for? You stop being so 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 concrete, so focused on the physical, and just flow, then things will become better for you. What I was gonna say. I think that's it. Where we at? We got signs of an overcharged Anya chakra. Oh, no, I already did that. Okay, this is going to be actually how to balance your Anya chakra. If we have a balanced sixth chakra, we can utilize this additional information and combine it with our innate wisdom in order to make decisions that are not based on fear or ego. Fear and ego are all tied to your brain. Your brain can be controlled. Fear and ego are low vibrational emotions, and once you raise your vibrations and get away from that that one I don't know, but that predetermined way of thinking, that path that somebody else laid out for you, then you'll get out, you'll break the chains and break the cycle. And so we are able to use our minds and the power of visualization to have a positive impact on our surroundings and to improve the quality of our lives and the lives of those around us. If you're only working to better make things better for you, then that's selfish, and that goes against spirituality as well. You want to create and not only make things better for you, but your family and your neighbors as well. We got to get back to caring about our neighbors, and caring about our neighbors and all of the children of the neighborhood. We gotta start back looking out for each other. It's cool to come up and get money and shit like that, but if you're not gonna help somebody else or teach them how to get money, or if you ain't gonna put nobody else on, then what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And so it's just it ain't no point. It's enough. I always say this shit, right? Like, it's enough abundance, it's enough money, it's enough love, it's enough everything out here, man. Like, it's really not no point in being selfish, like straight up. And so let's see. Balance in this chakra allows us to connect fully to our intuition and confidently make decisions based on information we gain from this. Right. Therefore, rediscovering our imagination and allowing ourselves to tune into our intuitive nature and the gifts of the sixth chakra. At some point along the path of personal development, most of us will recognize that we have access to a far greater wisdom than we ever realized. Yes, sir. The motherfucking the greater wisdom, the Akashic, whatever you want to call it, tapping into the past, present, and the future, living in the now, they all blend together, they all, yeah, for real. For real though. They all blend together, man. And you can always move timelines. You know what I'm saying? You can ascend and you can descend. It's up to you. You in control of that. What is ascending? When you put energy towards your goals, you manifesting, you believing, you spreading love, you spreading consciousness. What is descending? Fear, ego, and shit like that, right? And so, we got, as our personal development continues, we are increasingly able to make judgments and decisions based on what we know to be true without needing to have a rational or logical explanation for our knowledge. Yeah, straight up. Shit. The further you go in life, you learn and you retain that shit. You retain that shit, right? And that shit is in your fucking DNA, right? And so once you start to understand that concept, then you start to fucking understand that not only is what the fuck you know in your fucking DNA, everything that your fucking ancestors went through is in your fucking DNA as well. All that shit is locked in your fucking DNA, right? And not only your ancestors in this life, motherfucker, but you got their DNA, you got the DNA of your ancestors of this life, right? But your motherfucking soul got all the motherfucking memories and all of that shit, all your past fucking lives, right? And so it's like this unlimited fucking source of knowledge that you're not even fucking tapping into. Yeah, like for real. Okay, and so we got crystals that are good for working with the Onion Chakra. We got lapis lazuli, sapphire, tourmaline, and clear quartz. These stones are all associated with the development of inner vision, intuition, and extensory perception. All pertaining to the mind. We're gonna read these cards before we get out of here. We got about 11 minutes. Yeah, my sister, the real MVP, coming through with these cards though. You heard me? Yeah. Try to kill them before we get out of here. Boom. Yeah, you can see that. What we got? It says, the acknowledgement spirit. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. Shit, it don't even have to be a teacher, a master, or a guru. I can learn from any fucking body. Shit, my motherfucking niece and nephews teach me shit. Fuck is you talking about? It ain't got to be no teacher, no fucking master, no guru. I'm willing to learn, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who it is. Shit, you can learn from any fucking body. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? For real. It says, wisdom and discernment. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I already know what the fuck is up. I need to get my shit together, and I'm doing that shit. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I do. This is what the fuck I'm doing. You know, I feel like I'm a wise motherfucker, and so whoever the fuck gonna get this message, it's gonna reach whoever the fuck it need to reach. Fuck is you talking about? I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I do. I definitely do. Source. If anybody need my help, send them to me. Y'all heard me ask, right? So you can't say you feel like you can't approach me or none of that shit. Like, I'm a real ass nigga. If I can help you, I'm help you straight the fuck up. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity and courage and conviction. Always stand on everything I do. Stand on everything I do, right? So we got what? Intuitive perception. I know what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will exercise and know the truth. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We got imagination. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? Okay? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. Harmonious. Damn, I didn't even do the mantra today. But look, I am whole, strong, powerful, perfect, loving, harmonious, and happy. See, I didn't even have to look at my fucking notes for that motherfucker today, because I didn't put it in here. I am whole, strong, powerful, perfect, loving, harmonious, and happy. Okay, we're going to do it a third time for confirmation. I am whole, strong, powerful, perfect, loving, harmonious, and happy. Shout out Marvelous Marlon Flemings. Okay, and so I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Facts, fucking facts. Okay, boom. Okay, inner knowing. I trust my inner knowing, and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence, and I listen for the truth. I am open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings. I don't override them with my mind's logic. Indeed, you got 3 fucking brains, right? You got your brain, you got your heart, and you got your fucking gut. Tap the fuck in and listen to what the fuck they saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the motherfucking heart chakra video, your motherfucking mind send more motherfucking your motherfucking heart send more motherfucking information to your brain than your brain to send to your motherfucking heart. Your motherfucking heart runs shit, my nigga. Your motherfucking heart and your motherfucking gut. Fuck out of here. Okay? I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. I really don't pray too much. I feel like I talk to Source during meditation, and Source hear me. Source know what's up, so I don't really gotta pray. You know what I'm saying? I just meditate on it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell Source what's going on, And that's how we rock. You know, everybody relationship different though. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. Damn, I'm a motherfucking Scorpio. Motherfucking hypersensitive feelings a motherfucker. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking Scorpio on the sun and motherfucking Mercury. Goddamn me. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. Always. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, and this helps me to respond with wisdom. Fucking right. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. Shit, you see the shit? You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck is you talking about? And we got mindfulness, right? Mindfulness. I am aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional, and physical health, and because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? If you tell yourself you can't do it, if you tell yourself you sick, you tell man, your body gonna believe what the fuck you believe. You know? Shit. How you think the people that be paralyzed, motherfucking, and just start fucking walking? Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but it don't matter what the fuck the world believe. It matter what the fuck you believe. You know what I'm saying? What you believe, cause the source gonna give you what you believe, not what the fuck the world got going on for real. Yeah. And so it says, I am not in control of all situations that may come my way, nor am I in control of what others do and say. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. Yeah, I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting, right? And so, you know, that's just a cue for me to mental health check in, right? You know, you got to think about what the fuck you doing. You know, everything don't deserve a reaction. For real. Think about what the fuck you doing before you do it. You know what I'm saying? Think about, is it really worth me going there with this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth me keep dealing with this bullshit ass person, this bullshit ass job, this bullshit ass situation? Is it really worth that shit? Cause I've been shown what the fuck happens when I see the signs and ignore them. Still end up in the same fucked up ass position, right? And so, you know, for this shit, I got like a minute and a half left, man. You know, Source gonna show you what's up. Shit, people gonna show you who they is. You know, shit, everything ain't meant to be easy, but shit, so it's gonna show you, oh shit, that motherfucker ain't right for you. So that motherfucker gonna cheat or do some hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That job ain't right for you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna deny your vacation days and all of that shit. You know, find a way to get paid for your purpose. Start fulfilling your purpose. You are not here. You were not put here to live and fucking eat and shit and fuck and die. You are a god. You are a goddess. Tap the fuck in. Stop letting these people write you into their reality. Write your fucking own. Create some shit. Do some shit to change the world. Do some shit that make you happy. Do something that don't nobody believe you can fucking do. And with that being said, I am a Saru Maruka. And I can only lead you to the door. It's up to you to open.